Okay, so we talked about Facebook ads and we did an introduction to what is possible on Facebook, right? So I was able to explain so many things. So the first thing I said is that every Facebook ad. Okay, so we were able to look at introduction to Facebook ads and some of the things that are possible on Facebook, right? And we're just going to take up the conversation from that point. Okay, so let's go. So I said, the first thing I said was every Facebook ad runs on a page, right? If you want to run a Facebook ad, the first thing you need to do is to create a page. And I showed you a simple way you can get your page created. But then I didn't go deep, right? So for the first thing you want to do is when you're on Facebook, all you just have to do is come to this menu sign, this menu box. From the menu box, you're just going to click on page, right? Once you click on page, it's going to come up by this side. Then you are going to just quickly write the name of the page, the category, and a short bio, and then you click on create page. So it's going to ask you to put in your profile picture and the background display. Then you have your page. It's that simple. Now, when your page is created, so I'm giving a run through of what we talked about yesterday, right? When your page is created, your page is going to look like something like this, right? So this is what a page looks like. So you can start putting posts on your page. Now, on that page, there's a lot you can do. Now, there are different ways to run Facebook ads. The first way is to just come to your page and boost an existing post. So for you to be able to boost an existing post, it means that you already have a number of posts on that page already. So you already have posts on the page. So you're just going to come here and click on boost post. So if you click on boost post, it's going to bring you to an interface like this. Once you're in an interface like this, the first thing you want to do is to change the goal, right? You change the goal. So the goal is what determines what kind of ad you're going to be running. So you're either going to use messaging or you're going to use video views. I said those are the two that work best using this kind of ad, right? Now, once you choose your goals, let's say, for example, we use messaging. The next thing you want to do now is to click on save. When you click on save, I'm trying to be very, very fast because this is a run through of what we talked about yesterday, right? Just to refresh your memory, right? So you're just going to put in this. Now, once you do this, you're just going to come down to your messaging. So we didn't use messaging yesterday. We used video views, right? So now I'm using messaging. So for messaging, you have to edit the content of what the question you want people to ask you. So me, I like using things around what people would mostly prefer in the business. So if it's like an e-commerce brand, I can put questions like, can I know more about your services? Something like that. Or do you accept payment on delivery? Or can I pay on installment? Questions like that. I put those questions here. Once I'm done putting the questions, once I'm done putting my questions, I'm just going to scroll down and I'm going to click on save, right? You can put up to 3 questions, right, on your messaging ad. Then somebody is saying no audio. Please, if you can, can any other person hear me? So the person saying no audio is not used to Zoom. It's not used to Zoom. Okay, I'll get my team to do something about that, right? I'll get my team to reach out to you and show you how to connect your audio. Okay, I guess my audio is good and it's not from my end. Somebody will attend to that person that cannot join. Okay, so let's go. So as I was saying, when it comes to the messaging ad, you have to decide where you want them to see the messages, right? Where you want them to see the messages. So is either going to be Messenger or Instagram or WhatsApp. So let's say I wanted to leave it at just WhatsApp. So this ad now is going to run, and people will be messaging me on WhatsApp with these questions that I have already set up, right? They are first going to see my greeting, and they are going to use any of these questions to message me on WhatsApp, right? So the next thing I can do now is to come to where I'm just going to work on the duration. So let's say, for example, I want to use 4 days. Then I'm going to work on my budget, how much I want to spend. I can increase it to like 10,000 or 15. Then I'm just going to scroll down to where I am going to see add fund. So where I see add fund, if I click on add fund, it's going to show me how I can make payment to the ad account. So I'm going to choose Naira payment option, or the second option that I can see. I don't want to use the direct credit card or MasterCard because it will not work, right? What you want to use is the second option, which is the Naira payment option, or any other second option you have in your country. So European countries, they have PayPal as a second option, and some other option like that. You want to use that to make your payment. So once you're able to make payments, then you just come here and click on publish, right? So that's the first way you can run ads, but it's not the most professional way to run Facebook ads. But then if you run ads using this method, you can test it. It also works to an extent. Now, the second way you can run ads is to use something we call the Facebook Ads Manager, right? The Facebook Ads Manager. So how do you get to use the Facebook Ads Manager? All you just have to do is to come to this your create sign again and go to where you see ads, or you're just going to go to your Facebook home profile, right? Once you go to your Facebook home profile, you are going to see Ads Manager, right? You're just going to click on Ads Manager, and it's going to redirect you to the Facebook Ads Manager. It's going to load, and then you have a plain slate where you can start running ads. So this is the sample example we used yesterday. You can see add new ads, ad class. That was what I wrote yesterday. And now the ad, we did not publish it, so it's in draft. So we quickly looked at how you can get to set up an ad, right? So how do you get to set up an ad? So before we even looked at how to set up an ad, we talked about the different ad objectives. So we said that we have the awareness ad objective, best used if you have a very big budget and you just want people to know about the product. You're not really looking at them to take any form of action, right? We talked about traffic. The traffic objective is best used when you are trying to direct traffic outside Facebook, and especially when there is no Facebook pixel installed in where you're trying to drive them to, and you don't want to spend too much, right? Then we talked about the engagement ad objective that is very good for messaging and video views, right? But we also have post-engagement, page likes and event response and video views that you can use this engagement ad for. Then we have the lead generation, we have app, and we have sales. And I said here on this class yesterday that the sales ad objective is the best ad objective you can use because it generates more results. It's more costly, but it generates more results, and it's looking for people that are most likely to take action on your offer, right? So that's what we did yesterday on this part. So we went further to set up an ad, a traffic ad, and explain the sequences of setting up a traffic ad. So but now for today's example, I'm not going to use traffic. Let me quickly use sales so that we can see some of the things that are possible. Now I'm going to be using sales for somebody, for an example of somebody that probably you're selling a service or you're selling a somebody is saying about some of us that don't have access to the classes. Who is saying you don't have access to classes now? What classes? Let me allow her speak. Busola, what are you talking about?
Yes, I was talking about the recorded classes. I still don't have any access to it yet. And
you get it. I've not given people access. We're updating it. We're removing some old videos, putting new ones, and doing some things. That's why.
Okay. Okay, because there was no reply on WhatsApp at all. Everyone was just silent.
Is that what?
There was no reply on WhatsApp. Everywhere was silent.
Yes, I have not been on WhatsApp since morning. I've been running on an emergency. Sorry about that. Did you get it? Did you
Yes,
get
thank you very much, sir. Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. How many of us are still here? If you are still here, say let's go. So that I know that you are still in the spirit. Amazing. Amazing people. I think I'm going to give Favor a special package for following the class every time. And every other person too. Thank you very much. So let's go. So it's important that there's a back and forth communication. You know, we're not seeing ourselves physically. So, but when there's that communication, I know that people are engaging and they understand everything that I am trying to do over here. So it's very, very important for me. Okay, so let's go. As I was saying, so let's continue. So we have all these different ad objectives that you can use, and these ad objectives, you can use them to achieve different kinds of things. Okay, so let's quickly look at the sales ad objective and how this sales ad objective can work. I'm just going to come here and just going to click on continue. Why? So when I click on continue, it's going to show me this interface, and I'm just going to use the manual setup, and I'm going to click on continue. So I'm just going to have an interface like this, and once I have this interface, I can set up my ads, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to name the ad. So I'm probably going to call this, let me find a name. Let's say sell with us, for example, right? That's the only thing I'm just going to do on this first point. Then I'm just going to click on next. So I have named the campaign. So now I need to also name the ad sets, right? Later I'm in the class, I'm going to be talking about multiple ad sets, but let's understand how to set up one first, right? So I'm just going to come here and say sell with us. Okay. Sell with us 1, right? Now I'm going to decide where I want to direct my traffic to. Am I taking them to a website, an app, right? Or am I taking them to a messaging app? So let's say I'm taking them to a messaging app, and I'm going to use maybe WhatsApp or Instagram and all that, right? The next thing is I want to decide what am I going to be optimizing for. Now this is when a Facebook pixel is installed, right? If you don't have a Facebook pixel installed, you could leave it, and then you're going to come down to this point now and choose the messaging app you want to use, right? So I'm just going to come here, change the page, the very page I want to use. Let's say I wanted to use Lex Olowo page, right? I'm just going to come here now and choose the apps. So I'm just going to choose WhatsApp. So it's the app that most people use to receive messages, right? So if I use WhatsApp, I'm going to scroll down now to this point, right? To this point, and then I can do a whole lot from here, right? So if I come down to this point now, I can now look at my budget. How much do I want to spend on the ad? So yesterday I said that there are 2 types of budget. We have the daily budget and they have the lifetime budget. Me, I like to use the daily budget. So I'm just going to come here now and type in the budget I want to use. Let's say it's 22,000 naira per day, right? Novice, don't go and use 22,000 naira for your first ad. And say that was what your teacher used for example. Test your ad first with a budget that you can afford. Okay, but then if your budget is too small, you might never know what was possible with that ad. So I recommend the first time you are testing an ad, I recommend minimum of 5,000 naira per day for 3 days. If you cannot afford it, minimum of 3,000 naira per day, 3,000 naira per day for 3 days. So if you, after you have made sure that you have tried all your best to make sure everything is in place well, right? Test 3,000 naira per day for 3 days and see what comes out of it. Then you can now decide on how to go about the ad. Okay, so when you're done with that, you're just going to come down to the location. So yesterday I said a lot about location and making sure that you're targeting a specific location where you're trying to attract people from, right? It is important that you are able to target right when it comes to location, right? So I'm not going to look into that now. This one is just targeting Nigeria. So the next thing is audience, right? You're just going to come to the audience and you're going to decide what audience you want to use. So I'm just going to come here now. If I come down, I'm going to see the different audience. So I can work on location, age, gender, and I also can work on the detailed targeting, right? And then if I come down to placement, I can decide where my ad is going to show. So is it going to be a Facebook ad? Is it going to be an Instagram ad? Is it going to be on all this? I can work on that on placement. So if I put manual placement, it's going to show up, down, and I can decide if it's going to show on Facebook and Instagram or it's going to show on audience network. And now within those placements, I can decide if it's going to show on Facebook feed, on Reels, on all this other stuff, right? I can decide all that from here. Now, as I scroll down, I can also decide if a whole lot of other things, right? If I click on more options, you can decide the devices that your ad are going to show. Is it on all devices? If you click on edit, is it on mobile devices or is it only on desktop or is it for Android or for only iOS, right? You can decide that too, right? You can decide that your ad only shows when people are connected to a Wi-Fi, right? All these things are things that are possible for you to decide when you are running an ad. But then you don't need to manipulate this aspect too much, right? But I'm just showing you things that are possible, right? If me, I just leave it at Facebook, Instagram, and allow it to run like that. Okay, so I'm just going to come down to this point here, and I'm just going to click on next. So next now is the creative you want to use, right? The creative you are going to be using for your ad. So at this point now, you can decide what creative are you going to be using, what picture, what video you'll be using to run your ads. So all you just have to do now is to come down here and you can click on media. If it's an image, you choose image. If it's a video, you choose video. So let's say I'm using a video, right? I'm just going to see this one now. I can click on this video and then if I click on next, the video will load and then I can see if I can use the video for the ad. Then I can click on next. If I click on next, it's going to recommend the sizes, right? You just want to leave these sizes the way it shows, right? So sometimes when I'm trying to do ads like this, when I'm editing a video or a graphics, I edit them in 2 frames. So I edit 1 frame to fit this 1 by 1, and I edit another frame for 9:16. Before, we just used to do only 1 frame, but now, because of Reels, Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels, they are a very, very big thing right now. So we used to do the second type of framing, right? So that it can fit into the Reels. So when you're editing the picture or the graphics you want to use, you can use these 2 frames. Then when you're done, you're just going to click on next. Now, once you click on next, it's going to show up like this. And then we have our ad. So this is the ad we're going to use. So next, we want to put in a headline. So the primary text is going to be on top of the text. So you just type what you need about what you want to be there for the primary text. So primary text is going to just show up here, and the headline is going to show up here. So you're just going to take it from that point, like that, like that, like that. And when you are done, you are just going to click on publish, right? So that is setting up an ad from the sales objective that will run directly to your WhatsApp. But then let's continue with other things that we were talking about yesterday. So yesterday I pulled up this All Tools. So I said this is called All Tools. And under All Tools, we have a few number of things. I explained business settings and how you can create another account inside of business settings, right? I explained business settings and how you can create another account inside business settings. And I also explained, okay, I think that was where we stopped. Okay, I also talked about billing and how you can make payments, right? Inside your business settings. So far, so good. Before we continue, does anyone have any question about Facebook ads? Is it looking like something that is confusing? Is it looking like something that you perfectly understand? If I tell you to create a page and run your first ad, is this something you can do? Let's communicate. You can raise your hands, you can drop your chat. Let's communicate. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so looking at the final ad we are about to publish, I didn't really see where when we got to a point, there was a place you used, the example you used, it was just an example. You said, sell with us. We named a certain portion, sell with us. But looking at the final interface, I'm not seeing the sell with us showing anywhere. So what was that one for exactly? I didn't get that.
Okay, that was you naming the campaign. And when you name the campaign, the reason why you're naming the campaign is just to differentiate the campaign from other campaigns. So it's not going to show anywhere, right? It's just so that you can differentiate. So the only place it's going to show, let me show you now. This ad now, I click on next. So let's say I did not publish this ad, right? Because
Okay.
I run actually is an example. If I come back to, if I go to ad accounts, if I go to ads manager now, I just click it now. You are going to see two ads now. Yesterday, I did new ads, and now I did sell with us. So if I did not name it sell with us, I would not be able to differentiate it from this other one. So once the ad is going on well now, and it's making sense, I'll be able to look at the metrics. Mind you, you will see the results here. How many people have you reached, the cost per click, the impression and everything. Something like this. Let me show you the other ad accounts that we have ads, right?
Okay.
So you can see now that all these ads have different names. All these ads have different names. I'm coming. So you can see what I named these ones. This is digital marketing new Ghana. Digital marketing new. All right. This is digital marketing. This is Excel webinar 2024 Nigeria Ghana. Digital marketing web. Digital marketing the best. Nobody is seeing this thing. If I'm not showing you now, you will not see it. But I am the only person seeing this so that I can differentiate the ad. Now I can now look at it. Okay, digital marketing Ghana has gotten 159 people. Oh, that's good. Now, how much are we spending? How much is it costing us to get one person in this digital marketing Ghana? So I can look at the overhead cost of how much. Sorry about that. Sorry, my phone was breaking. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
So I
yes,
can
please.
look at it and say, okay, this is costing 139. This one is costing 122. This one is costing 160, right? And I can say that. That's why we put that name. I don't know if I answered your question.
Yes, please. And the last one, when we were making the choice for, I think there was a place I saw you had written Instagram, there was Facebook Messenger and something, and then you said audience network, but we shouldn't go for that. So which people are referred to as the audience network? Assuming I run the ad, I don't go there to make changes. Which people are
Okay, so
referred to as
audience network is other apps that register with Facebook so that Facebook ads can run on their platform. Apps like WP Office, apps like Candy Crush. When you're playing these games, you will see ads. Some of these ads are Facebook ads, right? So
okay.
So any app, if you build an app today now, you can get APIs from Facebook, Google, and many other ad networks, Ad Dynamo, and all these things, so that they will be showing adverts on your app. So if they are showing adverts on your app, they pay you for everybody that clicks on the ad on your app as the owner of the app. So if you allow your ad show on audience network, it's going to be showing on all these apps, right? And me, I feel like ads, that's my own personal opinion. You can test it, right? But me, I feel like ads perform better when they are on either Facebook or Instagram, not all these other third-party apps. I don't know if you can...
Okay, I get you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Who else has a question? Who else? Okay, Cordelia, you can unmute. Or was that Cordelia that just spoke now?
Yes, please, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, please. I wanted to ask about the placement. You mentioned automatic and manual. Which one are we supposed to select?
You can use anyone. Test it. Automatic works very well. Manual works very well. But me, most times, I use most times if I'm doing conversion ads or sales ad, I used to use automatic. But if I'm using maybe engagement ad or any other type of ad, I will do manual and I'll place it to only Facebook and Instagram and off some of the things I don't want to show.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. All right. Any other question? Okay, so now, yesterday, so we are going to be having a lot of back and forth conversation today now. So yesterday, I told you that this class is going to be project-based and everybody is going to sell something. As we are learning Facebook ads. Now, I want you to understand something. In this class, I know you paid money to join, but I want to let you know that in this class, you are still going to do a whole lot in this class. So you are still going to spend money. You are going to spend more money. And the money you are going to spend, you are not giving it to me. You are going to spend that money to run ads. Everybody is going to do a test ad. Everybody is going to come up. So as we go, every single thing we are learning, we're going to be putting it into practice. So first of all, everybody in class today now, I want you to go to the comment section and tell me what you are going to be selling, right? In fact, I'm going to allow everybody on mute. The only person that should go to the comment section and quickly talk now, right, type something now, is if you're in a place where you cannot unmute, maybe you're in a noisy background. But if you're not in a noisy background, I will allow you on mute and you're going to tell me what you will be selling. So one after the other, I will allow you on mute. It's a project-based class. What you will be selling is going to be your practical point. When you are doing Facebook ad, you will do Facebook ad for that thing. I told you to prepare this from yesterday. When you are doing Facebook ads, you do Facebook ads for that thing. When we are doing Google ads, you do Google ads for that thing. When we are building a landing page, you will do a landing page for that thing. So it is that thing you are going to, that's product or service you're going to be selling that would be your project. And when we're opening Google My Business Profile, you will open a Google My Business Profile for that purpose. That way, I've been teaching digital marketing for a very long time, and this is the best approach to actually putting it into practice. Because if we don't make it project-based, it's just going to be looking like theory till you get to the end of the course, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. So quickly, one after the other, I will allow you to speak. Please don't take too much of our time. Just go straight to the point. What you are going to be selling, if it's an existing business or if it's a new idea you just came up with, right? What you are going to be selling. You are still going to drop it in the group, but I want you to speak so that some of you, I can help you refine the idea and make it better so that before we get to the point of setting up campaigns, you already know exactly how you're going to be approaching it. All right, so let's quickly go. The first person is Juwon. Yes, Juwon, quickly unmute and tell us, after Juwon, Mr. Albert. After Mr. Albert, I will attend to, so like that. Juwon, go ahead, quickly.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Yes, sir. What I want to be selling is like healthcare products and skincare products, and even farm care products.
And even what?
Farm care products.
Farm care.
Farm, F-A-R-M.
Okay, farm
Farm
care.
care. Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you for that. Farm care
Okay,
would
sir.
work. Health care
Yes, sir.
would not work if you are not careful. Facebook, especially, if you are doing something like Facebook ads, you have to be careful with unhealthy products because Facebook is very, very, if you are doing health, it works better with, let's say, influencer marketing, search engine optimization, and all that.
Yes, it's influencer stuff.
Facebook ads will block your account many, many times if you are selling health products that you are promising people unrealistic benefits, right? So if you are asking me now, which would work better for all stages of what we are trying to do, you can go with the farm care. Skincare would also work, but you also might face similar issues with skincare, right? I currently work for a skincare brand, but then because I'm a professional, I've been doing it for a very long time, I'm able to navigate my way around some of the issues that might happen when trying to run these ads. So if you have to choose, if you can choose, if you have the laxity of choosing, go for the farm care product and make it as sweet as possible so that you can target the kind of people you want to attract and you have no issues with that one. Okay, thank you, Juwon. Next person, catering. Quickly.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I already have an existing business, and then I used to run I sell disposable food packaging items.
Okay, you sell disposable food packaging items. Do you sell them in bulk?
Yes, please.
Or do you
Yes,
sell?
I do wholesale and then retail. I have a physical shop, and then I used to do the online too. But mostly what I noticed with Facebook was that anytime I ran the ads, I was getting like sometimes kids, even let's say secondary school people, like, and then maybe I didn't know the back end and everything. So I was just clicking on the boost page, and then so with time I just stopped because I wasn't getting the results.
Okay, that's nice. That would work. That would work. That would work. That would work. Mr. Gilbert. Mr. Gilbert, go ahead. Go ahead. I can't hear you, sir. Hello, can every other person hear me? Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Gilbert. Okay, I think Mr. Gilbert's network has issues. Okay, let's attend to the next person.
Good evening.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, thanks for being there for us. I joined today, so I couldn't have yesterday training. Now I am into real estate.
Wow.
Then I also I also affiliate for one paint company. It's a paint and manufacturing company. So those are the two businesses I'm running. But I realized the offline method is such a strenuous one, and it's not convenient to cover wide range of customers. So I believe I now want to ask if with this digital marketing, one can be able to go far in the business.
Okay. So you are asking for which of the businesses? Real estate.
Yes. Then I affiliate for a paint company.
Okay. So yes, the real estate will go very well. And yes,
Okay.
the real estate will go very well. And I think that there's a lot you can actually do with it, right? There's a whole lot you can get done with that. So that will work.
Okay.
Let's take the next person. Mr. Gilbert, are you available now? Are you available now? Okay. Mr. Gilbert, are you available now? Okay. Abbas Asabere. Sorry if I spoil your name. Afia Asabere. You can unmute.
Yeah.
I think you muted back mistakenly. You can unmute. Afia Asabere. Afia Asabere. Go ahead, please.
My network wasn't good, so I just joined. So I don't really know what I'm expected to do.
Oh, sorry
Maybe
about that. So what we are doing is I'm asking everybody that the class is going to be project based. So yesterday I told everybody that was in class yesterday that they should go ahead and think about a particular product that they are going to sell, right? And a product or a service. So, for the benefit of those of you that were not here yesterday, I said that there are 5 things you can sell. There are 5 things you can sell. You can sell a physical product, you can sell a digital product, you can sell a physical service and a digital service, and you can sell assets. So what do I mean by physical product? Physical product is something like shoes, handbags, clothes, right? What do I mean by physical service? Physical service, I mean things like you're a plumber, you are a bricklayer, you are a chiropractor, you're a dentist. As long as people need to be with you one-on-one for that service, but then you can also create awareness for this service online, right? So, and then I said there's digital service. Digital service is anything you can do from the digital space and still provide value, right? And then there are digital products. Digital products are things like a course, a shoe. Sorry, digital products are like things like a course, a ebook, a cheat sheet, a blueprint, a guide, right? You can do any of these things. So people now are on this call letting me know what they have thought about and what they would be selling, right? In the course of this program. Now, in the course of this program, that your thing you chose is going to be your cardinal point of what you're going to be doing. When we're running Facebook ads, you will run Facebook ads for that stuff. When we are doing Google Business Profile, you do Google Business Profile for that stuff, right? When we're doing Google ads, you do Google ads for that stuff. Like that, so that you'll be able to have a good knowledge about these things and you have something you use as the practical for it. Did you get me now? So please go ahead.
Yes, please. For me, I'm an online instructor, so I'm into ebooks. Yes,
Amazing.
so for me, I'll be selling. You said?
What do you teach?
home economics and improvement. So how to make liquid soap and the likes. Yes.
So what do you want to sell?
Yes, I want to sell an ebook
On what topic?
on igniting the passion as a teacher. I've already written it and I just want to promote it by using this platform. I don't know if it's good.
So igniting the passion as a teacher.
Yes.
Now, in just 3 questions, I will let you know whether your book will sell or not. Can you hear me?
Yes, please. I can hear you.
What is the problem that the book solves?
Okay, it solves the problem of teacher burnout. A lot of teachers getting frustrated with the system. So how do you ignite your passion to teach again? Yes, so that is what it's about.
Question 2, is it going to help them make more money, avoid stress, have better bonding with their family? Is it going to solve any problem in the areas of health, wealth, and relationship?
Yes, it is.
Okay, okay, okay. How lengthy is the book?
Like 7 to 8 pages.
Okay, okay, okay. So I believe that your idea for teaching would work. And I also believe that, yes, what your strategy is good, but you cannot just sell that ebook alone. So you need to come up with a funnel.
Okay.
And the ebook is just going to be one piece inside your funnel.
Okay.
Right? So book a session, send me a DM. Let's book a one-on-one session. Let's talk about it. Right? And I'm going to tell you how you can structure out a funnel. So you need an idea, because from this very beginning of setting up other things, you should be knowing what you are trying to achieve at the long run, right? So,
okay.
All right. Next person, Mr. Gilbert. I'm not happy that your network is bad. Is it better now? Is it better now? Can you hear me now? Yes, I just heard your sound. Okay. Go ahead.
But can't
his network is bad. Network is bad. Okay, you can drop a chat. You can drop a chat, Mr. Gilbert. Go ahead, drop a chat, drop a chat. Drop a chat. Your network is so bad. Okay, so the next person. Okay, Mr. Gilbert say he will be selling industrial equipment. He said he will be selling industrial equipment. Amazing. That's okay. That's nice. That's cool. Let's go. The next person. Damilare, quickly. After Damilare, we are going to take Eze, Mike. Damilare, go ahead. Damilare has left the meeting. Eze, Mike, please.
Hello?
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Yes. I'm a farmer. I'm an engineer farmer. So I'm into fisheries and mushroom farming. And I intend to go, produce certain items from the mushroom, which I intend to market, like the tea. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
like the tea, mushroom powder, and all that. That is what I intend to sell online.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So amazing. That's cool. So you just need to understand how to come up with an offer. What is the benefit of your mushroom tea, your mushroom powder? How is it going to help people health-wise? How is it going to help people health-wise? How is it going to help them? So what exactly is going to be the benefit? You need to be clear on that. But that's an amazing thing that will sell. All right, next person. Next person. Let's take Favor. Favor, you can unmute quickly. Next person, Favor, go ahead.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Okay, so I'm into network marketing though. So I would like to create lead generation.
Hope it's not New Life.
No, it's not.
What kind of network marketing?
Century 21 Freedom Group.
What do you people sell?
We sell health benefiting products.
What exactly does the health benefiting product do?
It's more of supplements and coffee, alkaline coffee and supplements.
Okay. The good thing is that these things actually sell, but most of what I would suggest that you should use this course to sell is something that you can get good profit from it. And on the long run, it can be something that you can build as your own business. So I'm not trying to say that your network marketing would not sell, but then consider the factors of, like me now, if I were you, instead of saying I want to actually sell this network marketing product, I could actually sell something to teach people what I have learned in network marketing. Or probably help people. So the product itself, okay, let me ask you a question. For every person you bring that joins the network program, do you earn up to 10,000 naira?
Yes, I do.
How much does the person have to pay to join?
69,000.
On the long run, you are just working. So I think it's a good one. If you want to do it, fine. But I feel like you should find something else. Personal opinion. But then if you want to do it, okay. Next person, quickly. Next person. Let me take Fisayo. Fisayo, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm into services. I'm a makeup artist, and honestly, I don't know how to go about it yet.
Amazing. You will sell tire. Next person. So please, all of you, put your ears on ground for the assignment I'm going to give now after this class, right? So Fisayo, next, after Fisayo, Fola. Let's go. Fola. Fola, quickly. Fola.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
So I'd like to sell like protein products like chicken, beef, and all that stuff online, like an online meat mart.
Like an online what?
Meat protein products mart, like little online.
Where is your location?
Surely.
Okay, that's cool. And do you have payment on delivery, dispatch, and all these things that you can use?
No, but dispatch, external delivery services, not personal.
Okay, but you have so what you need to do is make sure that apart from having the products, you also have access to people that can help you deliver the product and collect money when the product is delivered. Do you get?
Yes.
Okay.
But because of the nature of the product, it's fresh produce and all that stuff.
No,
Do
you
you
just
advise payment of on delivery when? Okay, no problem, no problem.
okay. You prefer to collect money before you deliver.
Yeah, because some people can be funny, may get to their destination, maybe they are not available, and I'm just looking at different scenarios.
So for e-commerce, then let me just give you heads up. Me, I've sold plenty things for myself and for other people. When you are starting, payment on
Okay.
delivery is the best.
Yeah.
If you have been in the business for long, you have recurring customers, you can tell them to place their orders before you send your orders. But when you are starting, payment on delivery is the best because they actually have nothing to worry about, and you have to take all the risks on your own.
So in a case whereby you get there and the customer, since it's like chicken, for instance,
of course you have cases
and the
like
customer
that.
is not available,
Of course, of course you have cases like that, and it will lead to a loss. But how many losses would you have compared to what that decision of going out for e-commerce payment or delivery would have gained for you? Might be like 50 to 1.
Okay.
I don't know if you get me now.
I think I guess you are trying to say that people would prefer to patronize based on that
So
payment
that will
on
actually
delivery
lead to
option.
a higher turnover rate on the long run. All right. I'm not saying people cannot order. Some people will order straight and pay you money, but if you make the payment on delivery option available, right, you would sell more. But then, yes, what your fears would happen? Your fears will happen that some people would turn down the offer and all those kind of stuff. You have a few, but then it will not be as compared to as the successful deliveries that are going to happen.
Okay.
Hear me?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, quickly. Aford, quickly, Aford.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah, for me, I intend to go into electronic appliances. Yeah, that's what I intend selling online.
Like what? Phones, laptops?
Like blender, microwave, air fryer, and then those things, those stuff. Yeah.
What's the profit margin on selling one for you?
Is that?
If you sell one blender, how much will you make?
Yeah. 100 cedis.
You make up to 100 cedis?
Yes, please.
What do you think is the demand rate for a blender in your city?
I actually don't know.
So this is what I want you to do. Go and do something we call product research. I'm going to show you a few things later in this course. But go and do product research. Look for just one product that is not very common in a supermarket and everything. Yet, if people see it, they will be fascinated to buy it.
Okay.
Something like, let me give an example now. I once sold a floating Bluetooth speaker. It's a normal Bluetooth speaker that plays music, but the fact that it has a bass and it floats, right?
Okay.
It's fascinating. It's not the normal random Bluetooth speaker that we see on the road. So when I do a video for an ad and you see a floating Bluetooth speaker and it's almost the same price, or it's even 5,000-10,000 naira higher than what you will find, you probably will want to buy it. Did you get me?
Okay.
Because
Yes,
you
please.
don't have the big budget that the e-commerce store has. Like in Nigeria now, we have Jumia, we have Konga. It is foolish for you to go and sell something that people will easily see on Jumia and Konga for around the same price range. Are you getting me now? So
Yes,
but if you can niche down to something that they might find on those platforms, but then it's a different thing entirely in approach. You can double down on selling just that one product, and you can make a whole lot of money from it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, quickly. Mary Lovia. Okay, I hope I pronounced it well. Mary.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Okay, so I'm a party vendor and I do customized party props like this cartoon character cutouts, normally for kids' birthday parties, or even if it's let's say a superstar, we can cut maybe a player and then put it at the venue, or maybe a boxer. So generally I do party vending, but then that is what I'm looking at selling, or maybe using that one to draw traffic to my page, for instance. Then when they get there, they will see more of what I do.
Okay, it's amazing. That would work. Nice. Oyeyemi, quickly.
Thank you.
Oyeyemi, quickly. If I don't get to your point, if I don't get to you, what you would do is you would drop it in the group, because I want to stop.
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
You drop it in the WhatsApp group, what you want to do, and I will respond on WhatsApp. Oyeyemi, go ahead, please.
Please, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good evening. Actually, the thing is, I currently work at electronic waste management company and data disruption expert. So I just want to help them in that thing they are doing. So first, you want to create awareness on every social media. So I think this that can help us. That's why I'm not opting for this course. That is that. And number one, we want to get some leads and sales. That because in this country, that thing has not been really enticing people. Because most time when we go out for sales situation, talking to people, they be like, "Hey, wait, blah 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 blah." We don't care for such a thing here. So we just want to create awareness, yeah. That's just it. So I would love to do something about that.
Okay, great. That would work. Nice. Stanley.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Stanley, go ahead.
Okay. I want to sell more of sportswear. That is jerseys, mood, football, and the likes.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay, that I mean selling sportswear. That is football, jersey, boots, and the likes.
Okay, that's amazing. Sportswear. Pearl's iPhone. What's your full name? Pearl's iPhone. Okay, if Pearl is not coming, Mohammed, quickly. If Mohammed is not coming, if anyone, Mohammed, or if anyone, thank you. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Oh, good evening. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. I actually have 3 businesses in mind. So
choose one.
I'm a bit okay.
Mention the 3. Let me help you choose.
Okay. One is makeup. Then the second one is shortlet services, and the third one is bed sheets business. like
Tell me,
selling
tell me
bedsheets.
more about the short-let services.
Okay, it's basically rendering services to people that want
what?
to basically rendering services to people that want to stay in apartments for like some days.
Do you have the short-lets?
Yes.
How many?
I have in 3 locations.
Where, and where?
Lekki, Oniru, and Salem.
Lekki, Oniru, and Salem.
Yes. Salem Ikate.
I think you should do the short-let services.
Oh, okay.
If you have the resources, you can do the bed sheet and the short-let services. But for the purpose of the class to be more focused on something, I think we should do it this way. The short-let services, are you like an affiliate that you get commission if people come through you?
Yes, if people come through me, I'll get something.
What, like, how much can that be for each one? I want to know so that I can calculate your ad cost.
Okay, like you mean how much is
like if you get one person, what's like your profit range on each?
Okay, like then like 10,000. Or depends though. It depends. Or maybe
okay, so on the long
much.
run, building your own business might be more profitable. As small as selling bedsheet is, would be more profitable in the long run. So
sorry.
So you can do the short-let services, but if I were you, this is what I would do. When we get to things like organic things that you don't have to spend money, right? Like Google Business Profile and all this other stuff, you can set it up for the short-let services. But then every other thing like that you run ads and all that, do it for your bedsheet.
Okay.
Did you get me?
Okay, so I should for the product I'm going to sell, I should do for bedsheets.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the name again? Sorry, I didn't get that name again.
Ifeanyiwa. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Who else have not spoken? If you have not spoken and I've not called your name, raise your hand. I think I've called almost everybody's name. If I didn't call your name at all, raise your hand.
I will message him.
Is that what?
Answer. Yeah.
If anyone said something.
No, I wanted to know. Sorry, I didn't get why you said I shouldn't do the.
Why you should not do what?
I shouldn't run ads on the apartment.
I was considering the cost of the ad and how much they pay you for each one, and I was also considering on the long run. On the long run, you are still you need to build your own business. I don't know if you get me. Well, I'm not saying the apartment is a bad idea. Even when you said it.
Please, can I message you?
Okay, please message me. Yes, let's talk.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Let's go. If I've not allowed you spoken, okay, the one you have spoken, lower your hand. If anyone have spoken, Damilare, go ahead. I called you before you.
Okay, good evening.
Yes, good evening. If anyone, when you message me, let me know that you are the one. Okay, go ahead, Damilare. Damilare, go ahead. Mohammed.
Good evening. I'm into real estate consultancy and project management.
Okay, what kind of project management do you do? Real estate projects. Real estate projects. Okay. Maureen. Is it Maureen? Maureen C.
Yes. Good
Go
evening.
ahead. Yeah, good evening.
Okay. I'm into perfume and jewelry business already,
Okay.
and
You sell,
also be trying. Yes, I sell perfumes and
you sell in
jewelries.
bulk?
Not really in bulk. That's where I need the ads. Then I also started, or I'm finding it difficult to add my Google AdSense to link it. I started that. I've written about 11 or 12 articles on blogger.com. And I want people to see it more by adding my Google AdSense.
I'm sorry, I'm not putting 2 and 2 together. You are a blogger on blogger.com.
Come again?
You are blogging on blogger.com.
Blogger.com. So
You write
it gets a
blogs.
wider.
You write blogs
Yes, kind
on
of.
blogger.com.
Yes.
And what are your blogs about?
It's about different topics actually, ranging from how to make money online.
And now you want to make money from the blog.
Parenting and self-care.
You want to make money from the blog.
Finding just interesting topics actually.
So, do you want to make money from the blogs?
Yes.
Okay. So I think we'll talk about that. But your perfume business is an amazing business. So I think
yes,
that would work.
And the jewelry too?
Yes, those would work.
Okay.
Okay, next person. Cordelia. I think you have spoken, but then Cordelia, then Mohammed, last person.
Yes, thank you once again. Yeah, I also want to sell hair, ladies' hair and perfumes also. And also we have
what's the first thing you wanted to sell?
Hair, ladies' hair.
So the first time I allow you to speak, what did you call?
I asked a question. It was a question I asked.
Oh, okay. Now you want to sell hair and what?
And perfume.
Choose one.
Hair.
When you graduate from the course, you do the other one.
Okay. All right. And secondly, we have a transport business. I don't know. It's a haulage transport business. I don't know whether we can promote that one also online.
Transport business, how?
Yeah, we transport goods from one point to another. It's
that's logistics now.
Yes, please. Yeah, logistics.
Yes, that would work very well online.
Okay. But
what did you call it initially? Haulage?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Nice. Mohammed.
Thank you.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
So today I didn't get to join the class because of my network, so I didn't really get to understand more of what was taught. But to what I get from people asking questions, I am already doing my online retail business where I order things for people. But I would like to get more people on my platform, whereas it will be easy for me to get my tokens on whatever I order for them.
Okay, nice. What kind of things do you order for people?
Anything, kitchen utensils,
Okay, you order for them
electrical.
from China.
Yes.
Okay, and they know that you are ordering from China.
Yes.
How much do you make for an average of one order?
I think when it comes to things like blender, you get like 50 cedis on each item, and kitchen utensils you can get like 70, 100 cedis if you get more. That's when your MOQ is complete. You can get more from there.
It's a good business. You can use it to build a very good brand. All right, nice. Okay. Okay, I think I've attended to everyone. If I've not attended to you, you would also go ahead and drop what I'm saying now in the group. So now, everyone, for the businesses you have talked about, this is what you will be doing. So we are doing this class more practical based. Yes, I've introduced you to Facebook ads. There is more of what we're going to be talking about in Facebook ads, right? But I want us to run Facebook and Instagram alongside each other so that it is easy for you. So the first thing you're going to do now, I want to show you, I'm going to open up Instagram now. Coming. So what you are going to do now, assignment number 1. I want a link. Go and create a Facebook page and an Instagram profile. Facebook page and an Instagram profile. Go and create a Facebook page and an Instagram profile for this business you have talked about. That's number 1. Number 2, the Facebook page and Instagram profile you created, go ahead, freestyle. We'll talk more later about how to do a post that is this, that, whatever. So the Facebook page or the Instagram profile you're creating, what you need to do, I'm coming. Let me pull up one of my clients' profile. So the Facebook page and Instagram profile you are going to be working on is going to, I'm coming. The Facebook page and Instagram profile you are going to be working on. So assignment, go and create a Facebook page and an Instagram profile. Now, I need 10 posts each on the page and the profile. 10 posts. So your 10 posts can be pictures, videos, and maybe you doing that thing, putting something together, creating something. 10 between today and next week. Don't tell me 10 is too much. If you have been doing the business, if it's a new business, you can get 10 posts between today and next week Wednesday. So I need Facebook page and Instagram profile, 10 posts posted each, right? Then later, we're going to be talking about your Instagram accounts, the caption, how to do things like this, right? We're going to be talking about all these things. Some of you know how to do them. Some people don't know how to do them. Yes, we're going to be talking about them, right? So simple assignment, create Facebook page and Instagram. If you don't have, if you have already, just put in 10 posts. 10 posts. Right? If you don't have, but if you have up to 10 posts on both Facebook and Instagram, it's fine. Right? You don't need to do anything. Next week, we're going to pick up the conversation from there. Right? Does anybody have any other question about the assignment I just gave now? Question about the assignment I gave? Question? Okay, Aford.
Hello, sorry, I have a question. Sorry, I didn't get the question. My network disconnected.
I said create a Facebook page and an Instagram account for the business we just talked about now, and put in 10 posts on your Facebook and Instagram. 10 posts. The 10 posts can be videos or pictures, or you at work, or you gathering something about the business. 10, just 10.
Okay, thank you.
Aford, quickly.
Hello.
Quickly.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Please, my question have already been answered. Yeah, like I was offline before. You said you should do the assignment, so I didn't hear it well.
If anyone quickly. If anyone, you want to say something quickly?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so this Facebook page that we want to create, is it going to be like on the business Facebook account, or maybe our personal page, sorry?
Okay. It's not personal, it's for the business. The business we just talked about now. That
So
business itself should have a Facebook and an Instagram.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Any other question? Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Please, I was not in the class yesterday. As you said, you've treated how to create pages.
I showed you again today now. It's not hard. Just go click on create page and fill it. It's not hard.
Likewise, Instagram.
Yes.
Page.
Instagram is not hard. Go and check it. If you try, if you don't get it, no worry, I'll help. But try.
Hello.
The class will be available this night.
Hello.
Yes, quickly, Aford.
Please, like what I'm trying to say, like I'm into a mini importation business. Yeah, where I import from China, then take it as well. So the business, the WhatsApp, the Facebook business page, how am I going to do it?
Your mini importation business.
Yeah, I import from
a
China.
Product, one product. That's what I told you before. And focus on that one product for this period.
Okay, thank you. Please, yesterday the video that you promised to send.
You get it now. You get it tonight.
And the form that I fill up to now, I didn't receive any feedback.
Yes, you will get the feedback. It has not been sent yet.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, Stanley, want to say something before we close? Stanley?
Yes, sir. Sir, thank you so far for the instructions. But sorry, yesterday I was late and I couldn't get the videos as you promised. Today, too, unfortunately, I was late. Second question is, you said when we made payment, we'll be added to a different group where we can have access to the link to join the class easy all the time. But I've made payment yesterday since I've not been added to any group.
How did you get the link to this? How do you get linked to this class?
I need to chat one of I don't know if your number or your assistant before he need to send this to me. But I shared my payment receipt.
Okay, send me a DM, Lex Olowo. Send me a DM with your payment receipt. I will send you the link to the class.
Very necessary. Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. We are going to stop here for tonight. Please do my assignment. And I would also reach out to some of you one-on-one to continue the conversation from here even before the next class, right? Thank you very much, everyone. And we'll stop here for today. You can start the assignment tonight, right? You can even start the assignment tonight. All right, thank you very much, everyone. And remember that this class is going to be project-based, so take the assignment seriously. All right, thank you very much. Good night, everyone. Good night.